The Whispering Void Relay Station Epsilon-7. Relay Station Epsilon-7 hung in the black, a tiny speck, a forgotten jewel. It floated far from any sun, far from any world. Earth was a memory, a dream whispered by old machines. Epsilon-7 was one of many, sentinels in the dark, listening, always listening. For a voice, for a sign. From a home that had gone quiet, so very quiet, for so very long. Its purpose was simple, to wait and to hope. The station was old. Its metal skin was scarred, pitted by tiny space rocks, and by time itself. Echoes in the chromium Lena's solitary dance. Lena was the watcher, the keeper of Epsilon-7. Her days were marked by the hum of machinery, the click of relays, the soft glow of screens. She moved through the station, a ghost in her own home. Her routine was a ritual, a dance against the encroaching madness. Check the systems, calibrate the sensors, stare at the static, the endless, meaningless static. That was her life, a life measured in lonely orbits. She spoke to Kai, the station's AI. Kai's voice was calm, measured, devoid of warmth. Yet it was a voice, the only voice, in the crushing silence of space.
Good morning, Kai.
A tremor in the static. The anomaly appears. One cycle it happened. The static changed. Lena was at her console, her eyes half closed, drifting. The usual hiss filled her ears, then a flicker, a blip, something new, something different. Her heart jumped, a sudden, painful beat. She sat up, stared at the screen. Was it real, or just her mind, playing tricks, after all this time, all this silence? Could it be? She ran diagnostics. Her fingers flew across the controls. The old panels blinked, responded sluggishly. The anomaly was there. Faint, almost lost in the noise. But definite, a pattern, not random, not cosmic radiation. It was structured.
Section 4, Ghosts of a Blue Planet, Earth's Long Silence.
Lena leaned back. The signal pulsed on the screen. A tiny, rhythmic heartbeat. She thought of Earth, the blue marble, the home she had never seen, only knew from stories, from data files, from the aching void in humanity's collective memory.
Earth had gone silent generations ago. No one knew why. A plague? A war? Or did they simply forget how to speak to the stars, to their lost children?
The Epsilon stations. There were once hundreds, sprinkled through the galaxy, like seeds, waiting for a sign of life from the home world, or from anywhere else. Most had failed, gone dark, their watchers lost, or their missions ended by time, by despair. Epsilon-7 was one of the last. A forgotten outpost, still listening, still hoping, against all odds, against all reason, because hope was all that was left.
She remembered the history lessons.
The signal was a question. Lena knew it deep in her bones. It demanded an answer. But could she reply? Epsilon-7 was a listening post, not a beacon. Its transmission systems were old, neglected, barely functional for status reports. To send a message, a powerful, focused message, across that unimaginable distance, it would take everything the station had, and more. It was a monumental risk.
She consulted Kai. The AI calculated the probabilities, the risks, power failure, system collapse, complete breakdown.
The attempt carries a 97.3% chance of catastrophic failure for primary station functions, Lena, Kai stated. Its voice, as always, flat, unemotional.
The main transmitter array whined, a high, piercing sound. Power levels surged, then dropped. Lena fought the controls. Sweat stung her eyes. The air grew cold. Life support was failing. But the signal, her signal, it had to go out. She focused all her will, all her strength, into this one act, this single defiant shout into the uncaring darkness.
Earth is listening, the message would say, or something like it, a simple truth.
Then a surge. A final burst of energy, the transmitter fired. A pulse of focused radio waves shot out into the void, towards the source of the anomaly. The silence returned, deeper than before. Epsilon-7 drifted, a cold, dark husk. Lena waited. For what? She wasn't sure. Perhaps nothing, perhaps everything. The signal she had detected, it did not repeat. Her own transmission, a single pulse, now racing through the cosmos, a message in a bottle, thrown into an infinite ocean. Would it find a shore, or be lost forever? These questions hung in the quiet. Her act was a testament to human resilience, to the enduring power of hope, even in the face of overwhelming odds, even in the deepest isolation. One person, one small station, daring to believe, daring to speak.